Hey everyone, I'm Keychain. This is going to be Kingdom Raid Live. So we'll be waiting for people to join. My shield's going to drop in just a minute here, so I'm hoping to get out and actually be in another kingdom when my shield drops. I'm getting everything up right now so that I can actually see things happening like chat. Alright. So I did something kind of dumb and send off for some vampire messengers right before I was supposed to be leaving. So I'm going to be without shield for a second unless I teleport, which I might do. If I'm going to have to waste a random teleport or speed up, so I'll probably waste a teleport. And now I'm going to port to another kingdom. I think the one I was looking at first were these guys, unless they've been burned already. So we're up to 6 people already. Thanks, guys. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I haven't tested sound. So actually, can't tell if anybody can actually hear me. So I'm going to try turning on my sound. There may be a little bit of an echo while I figure this out. Testing. Oh, good. Alright, so these look like my first target. I've seen some big players out already. There's been Jerome J, I don't know how you actually say it. I've seen him out, and I've seen a 4 billion power guy who was in this kingdom. Oh, are we fighting against Luca too? So 551. Yeah, we're fighting against Luca. They froze this guy Kilroy, who's 4 billion power. I don't know if Luca and his 24 billion power are going to hit this guy. This guy Slinga came to reinforce. Hey, welcome. I'm in another kingdom right now, but there's some action that I'm waiting to see what happens. But definitely want to stay away from Rod. I don't want to spend too much time in 551 because Luca always kills me. So I got 48 seconds, so we'll go watch this action for just another second. But this is the extra action right here. And I don't know if Luca's planning to mega and have some of his people get online, or if he's going to try and solo, or what's happening. We've also got a big player from 524 up there already. So we'll see what happens with this, but I'll have to start my own attacks in just a second. So I'm on a new setup for this. It's a wired headset that I have a USB-C adapter on, and I'm chilling in the living room instead of being in the computer room on monitors. So 3 seconds, we'll get some scouts out and see if any of these players actually have troops. Hey Christian, welcome. Okay, let's see. These guys did look like they would have some stuff, so we'll find out. I'm hoping for some resources. I mean, troops are great and all, but I'm after resources. So the first one we're hitting had a little bit of troops. Pascal and Dark has troops, so we'll hit that too. I didn't see any resources. First kills, 0 losses, 334,000 kills. Decent start. Oh, jackpot right off the bat. So, are there any spots that are closer? I'm going to have to try and get a little bit closer to make this less painful. That's awesome. We're going to start off with 80,000 resources. First attack on her, got all troops. She had some silver. Was I not paying attention to that? That was Pascal and Dark. Oh yeah, she had some silver, but I took it all already. Okay, so we killed the camp. We want to get closer because we found a jackpot already. And it was Mr. Chaos. So we're going to hit Mr. Chaos, and then we're going to take all of these resources. The rest of these actually have troops and some other little stuff. Not much there. This is the one that we're after. I should kill all the troops in the first hit. Oh I'm getting hit already. Was it Luca? Come on, man. Can I never do Kingdom Raid? So I can't get those resources because of, I'm guessing, Luca. Yeah, it was him. So I ate his entire march. He still won, but check this out. So, first hit, I'm down 2 million troops, so I lost 98k. Filled up my hospital already. Filled up my border hospital. But I did eat his whole march, so that's a lot of points. But looking at his stats is just, it's absolutely insane. Like, how am I ever supposed to compete with that? Just crazy. Battle details, let's see what I actually lost. So he sent his Annan Armis, infantry and cav, tier 13s. And it looks like I lost my... Oh, I know I got hit so hard because I had 5 marches out with all of my tier 12 infantry. I have 2 million tier 12 infantry, and they were out on marches because I was just click sending. So my quote-unquote wall did not last, so that means I got probably absolutely wrecked on this. Not too bad, but I got my tier 12 distance are wounded, and then all of my low tier infantry are losses and wounded. So that means my low tier infantry are most likely the ones that ended up in the hospital. Let's check that out. But it's not going to be a long stream if Luke is already out killing me. Like, that sucks. Okay, so the border hospital has my tier 12s and my tier 11s, and then my actual losses in here are some tier 12s and then all of my low tier infantry. So not horrible overall. It's going to be easy to fix, but it's not going to be great for the stream. I really do need to, like, talk to Luca about just leaving me alone while I'm streaming. Oh man. So I got 304 million points, but I am crippled right now, so I'm wondering if I should try and... Yeah, they probably shared my location in their Alliance chat or Kingdom chat. The thing that sucks is if my wall was working properly, if I didn't send out my infantry, my tier 12 infantry, he wouldn't have got past tier 12 infantry. He would have smacked into that, and they would have only died tier 12 infantry. And the losses would have been significantly less than what happened. But it is what it is. I can reshield in 2 minutes. I don't know where else to go. I could try going to 254. Dromi was out fighting. But if I take another hit, like, it's going to be so much worse. There's not really anything else to stream either. Like, this was my plan. I can check some of my bookmarks in this other kingdom, but you guys might have been here for the shortest live stream in history. And I didn't even get the resources I was after. Look, it won't let me click this castle. There it is. I didn't even get those resources. So I got one single hit worth of resources. We were going to get 80 million to start off with. And instead we end up with none. Or basically none. So this is what we were after. We were going to get all this. Instead we got a single hit's worth. So I got this many resources. Yeah, I don't know. The problem that I'm going to have is I don't want to spend 15,000 gold just to fight a little bit. Oh man. Well, anything else you guys want to see, since I don't know. I'm low on gold right now. I don't think I want to spend 15k gold to heal. So how long were we even live for? I don't see the timer. 12 minutes, that's it. That's sad. That's super sad. Let me keep looking at bookmarks for a minute. I didn't hit anybody in Jerome's license, only the German guys. So unless they use the enemy skirmisher on me, then I'm probably safe-ish. So let me check some of my bookmarks, see if I can find anybody that's worth hitting right now, and see if we can make this productive. Problem is, even attacks on offense, if my hospital's full, are gonna fill it. So I guess what you're trying to say is make a little bit of space and keep going. But that's really risky as far as taking another hit, because there's a lot of strong players. Can't do vampire messengers, no. So END is on Alliance Shield till later. Rock, so I'm guessing Republic of Korea. Yep. They have some people unshielded, but I think these are all dead castles. And there was somebody else that was somewhere over here, like, attacking them or scouting them earlier. SNG, black box. Definitely troops there. 580 million power. I hate spending gold. Okay. Let's spend the gold and keep going. I'm still in a pretty compromised position as far as having a lot of my infantry dead, but I'm not going to be able to just click send marches for resources. I'm going to have to pay attention and send actual marches so I don't send my infantry away. I need my infantry in my castle. There's the gold. Okay. Let's go. We're going to go to Kingdom 597. Hopefully I don't get sniped. If I could actually click it. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's see if we can make some action. Find some resources to make up for those troops that I lost. At least they're low tier and it'll be easy to replace, but if I take another hit, that's where things are going to get dicey. I doubt there's any resources here, but... No troops? On a 580 million power, there's no troops? That's new. That's a lot of power to have no troops. It's also unfortunate because I wasted the teleport already. Let's see if there's any over here. I might have just wasted a port. And I saw there was somebody here earlier that was attacking these guys, so I know that these are empty. I watched them burn. Jerome and somebody else were in the forest right here. Hey, thanks, John. I've already had an unfortunate series of events this Kingdom raid. I need to save this report. This one got hit by Luca already. Like 5 minutes into my raid and Luca ruined it. It's a little tiny amount of wood here. Not worth it. Okay, let's get out of here for now. Keep checking bookmarks. Don't think I have a ton of 597 bookmarks. Yeah, that's in 596. So I have like 5 bookmarks for 597, which is not very good at all. Jeez. Who's WNS? Lots of unshielded people here, but I think this is a dead alliance. I think those are 418 and 490. 418 and 490 million power. But I just found out that 450 million power can have no troops. Which kind of throws off my normal estimates. I don't know, I guess I can go check these guys out. Not much else to do. I'll give it a shot, because if not, I'm going to have to manually look for targets, and that might make you guys motion sick. What's up, Maya? Very unfortunate. I'm just going to kill all these little troops because I'm annoyed at Luca. You're drunk raiding? Don't lose all your troops. So this is all just tiny troops. I hate killing little troops like this. It doesn't feel good. I want more. I'm just looking for resources. Oh, I'm not really worried about the troops. I'm just annoyed that when I start a live stream, I usually plan to go for a little while, but now I've got 1 million infantry in the hospital already that make me extra vulnerable on defense. So that part is the part that I'm annoyed about. What did they find? A little bit of resources. That's a good find. Some wood and some iron. What kingdom are they in? Oh, that's where I am. Hey Mark, how's it going? So, not seeing much on any of these yet. Yeah, I was saying, it's a dead alliance. There's not much here. You have 2 billion wood already? Dude, that's super lucky. We just started. Maya. Yeah, yep, finishing too early definitely sucks. Oh, who's this? Okay, this is the guy that was running around with Jerome, so I need to get out of here. So earlier, him and Jerome were running around together. I don't know if he's got reinforcements, or if Jerome is close, or if I'm about to get speed hit, but unless there's like something amazing to stay here for, I'm gonna peace out. Too many big players out right now. It's super unfortunate. Let's see if these are magic farms that have billions of food. Did you find like a mega farm or something? Or you just started right when Kingdom Raid kicked off and found a bunch of resources in different places? Yeah, I got sent those same emails. Some of the prices are getting pretty good. I think the last guy that sent me a resource email spam, it was only $10 for a billion food, which is a lot of troops to train. Let's see, where am I on the map? I'll warn everybody ahead of time for this part that because I don't have many 597 bookmarks, I'm going to have to do some scrolling. Wow, that fan came on super high. So I'm going to be scrolling the map rapidly, so don't get motion sick. I'm just going to look for some hives real quick. I'll announce when if I find something to actually stop and look at. So if you need to look away or minimize, go ahead. If I can't find anything, oh, there's red lines. So dead alliance. Something I usually find as far as a dead alliance is if you have a damaged fort and nobody repairs it, it's usually a sign that it's a dead alliance. Let's see. Alright, what's that say? Lots of bookmarks. Just went around, zero them all. Nice. That's, I wish that I was just a little bit bigger to the point where Luca doesn't kill 2 million of my troops in a single hit. Like, that, makes it difficult to go out raiding. Okay, white lines, I always follow white lines. I'll follow them first to this source, and then back. So I think I already have him bookmarked. No, I don't. So this guy is tiny, 252 million power, but he's shielded, so he's active. Well, next time if we face you in Kingdom Raid, remember to save me some of those resources. And if any of you are from the kingdoms we're facing, I happily accept resource donations. Okay, I'll go check the other corners. Right now, I think I remember 597 just didn't have that many people. Last I checked, they just didn't have much. I saw someone from my alliance is out raiding. Seabaeus. You want my gold? I barely have any gold. I just wasted 15k to heal troops. I want to be like some of those guys that have millions and billions and trillions of gold. I'm in 524, so we're facing against 254, which is Jerome J. 551 has about 4 or 5 billion power players, and 597. Wait, no, 597 has a few. 551 has Luca's Wrath, and he's the one that wrecked my stream already. I wish that Luca would just be my friend instead of always killing me, but I don't think he likes my YouTube videos. Let's see. I'm not finding anything. Hey, snipers, how's it going? Red lines. The kingdoms I'm facing right now, well, maybe the question came after, but 254, 551, and 597. I'm in 597 right now, looking for some targets. Normally I have more bookmarks. I just didn't have much luck with 597. I only have like 5 bookmarks. Oh, you're gonna look for targets too? Okay, what's this? Harley not queen, 328 million, probably dead, but worth a shot. Hey guys, you're in, how are your kingdoms? Like, do you have any big, massive players? I tend to find that the reason we get matched with these kingdoms that have massive players is because we have Dark and a bunch of other really strong players, so it matches us up against people that have similar power, which means that there's always somebody that can zero me in a couple of hits. So, not much here. I guess I'll hit this guy just because I wasted a port. So I want to scout these little dead castles too, because sometimes people left a stupid amount of resources on them and nobody ever checks. It just sits there. So let's see if we get lucky. Ash has nothing. That one has nothing. That one has nothing. That one has nothing. 2 billion silver, that'd be nice. I would happily take 2 billion silver. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh no. Was it someone bigger, snipers? That's the worst because that's real troop loss. So if you took big losses, like, you guys are going to have to sort that out after. Oh, you found Jerome? 616, 1240. Where are we going? Yep, he's still in the forest, so his guy's porting around with his rain, but he's not following him. But yeah, I don't think that I want to test his hit after I've already taken Luca's hit. Okay, so at least the guy that hit you, snipers, he learned a valuable lesson, because all of his troops that he used are true dead. And you got more kills on your leaderboard. But yeah, we used to have that happen during Kingdom Raid, and it's very unfortunate. Is that new or old? No, that's from 10 minutes ago. That's old. They already zeroed that. Boy, this kingdom just does not have much. I don't see how they're matched with us if they don't have much. Okay, there's potential in here. But I saw these guys getting killed earlier. Yeah, I see a bunch of zeroed castles. Oh, 300 million wood, I would take that. They have raids, he's not active, yeah. So that makes the guy safe at least. There's the guy that's out with his reign is I think 1.1 billion. But like if I had a million tier 13s in my castle, I would definitely be a lot more confident while I'm going around killing people. So where am I on the map for this? So I'm south of the forest. I don't want to go too near Jerome. I've never taken one of his hits, but I'm guessing it's pretty brutal. Oh, I love my neighbor's barking dogs, always barking right behind my window. So annoyed with that. Well, he could come back at any moment because he was active when we started. Who's this? Kilroy. So Kilroy was frozen earlier at the start of the stream. So I don't know how he's unfrozen already. But yeah, he's from 254 as well. Okay, so we got white lines going this way. So it's returning from here. So we got to chase it the other direction. Oh, we've found it. So when you find it, you can actually click the coordinates, which is nice. Excuse me. We're up to 30 people, even though not much is going on. Yeah, I like going to the older kingdoms. Actually, with Jerome in this kingdom, maybe 254 is good. Maybe I should go check that out. Let's go look in his kingdom while he's in another. So let's start checking bookmarks. NK42, Thor, Johnny James. So, oh, these guys are on Alliance Shield. So TNG is on Alliance Shield. Ship 563. The tiles. I never really go hit tiles. I don't care so much for the kills as I'm after resources. Like my personal goal is always just resources. Even when I have enough resources, I always want more. Like I'm addicted to stealing other people's resources. But you're not shielded? How big is your castle? So 498 million power there. I wonder if there's actually troops or resources. I think I remember these guys from another stream. I think I've been in this hive before. That one's tempting. Hey Eagle, thanks for showing up. Let's go look at Kingdom 254 for a bit. So what do I want? I want the shop. I want the teleports. And we're going. Let's see if this is a pot of gold. I doubt it is, but I want to go look. That's awesome though. To rank as a C36 is awesome. Well, let's see if there's anything here. I doubt there is. Oh, did I scout other stuff and forget to check it? I did. I totally scouted and didn't look at the sets. If any of these have huge resources on the ones that I just left, I'm going to be sad. Okay, nothing. So this guy is zeroed. Dang it. Is that for this kingdom, Mark, or different kingdom? $913,579. Must have been in the other kingdom that I was in. I moved to Kingdom 254 because I saw this C42. I was hoping that there would be something there. So nothing, and more nothing. Some troops. I guess why not? Might as well get some kills. So then, this one has nothing. This one has a little bit of troops. So regular Daniels has some troops. Let's speed this along. Let's scout that. I think I've already scouted everything up here. So not bad, 1.2 million. Oh, I didn't even finish it. Does he have rain? Yeah, that guy tried to rain. That works though. So nothing there. So Daniels has more troops and Rote Capchin has more troops. So I'll go finish those off in a second. Do we see anything else? So here I'm just looking for some more things to scout while I wait for my troops to get back. I'll speed the incoming march, but I don't want to speed the march coming back to my castle. I don't tend to find that that's worth it. I'm not seeing anything through here. 93 million, doubtful there's anything there. 36 million, doubtful. Okay, let's get back to... Ooh, there's troops. That's what we're looking for. Okay, hold on. Let me read that question in a second. Let's get this healing. And this pit is going to be rough. So... let's take a closer look at this report to see what I'm up against. Mixed tiers. Not much even tiered, so I think I can break this, but I might want to do my, I think I'm going to do a battlefield treatment scroll just in case. Okay, so if you ever go against Escher, I don't know if Escher's still playing. So, opinion on the honor chest. It's tough because it's supposed to be luck, but I swear that there's more than just randomness to it. Like, it's almost like the game keeps track and won't let you really just get really super lucky and kill everything. I tend to think that in 60 chests, you should get probably 2 coat of arms. So if you did 120, you should get 4. And then when you do items that only have 8, you're looking for 2 and 120. Okay, let's see how this one went. Not as bad as I thought it would be. So that was a waste of a scroll, because I only put 70,000 troops in the hospital. But I did get 1.4 million silver, which is good. So as soon as that comes back, we'll hit this again. And then we'll go up and we'll hit Daniels. And then we'll hit this burning castle again. And then we'll look for other bookmarks. Let's scout these while we're waiting. I usually like hitting people that have their main castle and their 2 farms right next to them. Because they often just forgot, and their farms are usually loaded. So let's see if that's the case on this one. Looks like there's some stuff. I mean, it looks mostly dead, but I think I might be able to stay in 254 for a little bit, as long as Jerome doesn't wake up. So let's hit this other castle again one more time. Let's hit it with pure cav so it's faster. And let's speed it up just a little. So, Ivanhoe, no resources, just a little bit of troops. No resources, no resources, no resources. Okay, nothing I'm concerned with. So that should have killed the rest. And it did. 1.6 million silver. How much silver did this guy have? Did he have more than that? We'll send another march at it. Let's scout this guy, because why not? Scout that, because why not? Oh man, look at all these little things. Morning, Prince. Dang it, I missed the comment, Maya. Wait for it to pop. It doesn't show you the readout? Oh, on there. That's true. So maybe he does have a little bit more. So Odin doesn't have anything. Jabba out. Main castle, 2 farms next to it. We'll need to bubble if you ever match with you. Yeah. Or, I mean, you know, the best thing is if you have your main with 2 farms, is you just leave a farm loaded up with resources for me. I mean, I would love that. So let's speed this one up just because. And then I'll random away and we'll look for some other hives that might have some resources. I have had some luck before with raid readout where I'm after somebody and it doesn't seem like they have much, and then all of a sudden, like, every hit is giving me, 30 or 40 million resources. Hey, snipers, thanks for coming. See you later. Snipers wishes me luck before all of the events. So he made a castle in the kingdom just to wish me luck in KVK and New World and all that stuff. So it's got some extra love coming my way. 292 million. I don't think any of these are alive. McDoof, you're ahead in food and wood are hard to keep up with. Like that's definitely interesting because most of the time, I know food is always hard because food is the only resource that has burn, and silver is. But wood, man, look at this wood. I've got I've got so much wood in here. Like just a couple billion, it looks like. So that's 750 million. See, 10 of those is, so 10 is 5 million, 100 is 50 million, and 1,000 is 500. So almost a billion. Yeah, there's tons of wood. Research does kill wood pretty fast. Someone got you for 3 billion resources. Oh man, you got them all back. That's awesome. So there's a little bit of food there. I like food. I'm not going to send the airship. I just want to smack that. If it gets reinforced, it's going to suck. Excuse me. So this guy Munich, he's only 1.1, but he's active. I don't know why he's not. I'm probably a little scared of him at 2.3. Yeah, silver's hard to get just because it takes so long to farm. I think that's the reason, is that most people can farm other stuff naturally pretty easily, but silver is just slow. Even though our silver mine is always got people in it, silver is just, it's tough to get. Okay, after these next two hits, I'm going to random away and check some more bookmarks. I don't want to get caught out, and then we'll see if we can get anything fun going. I also want to look out is sometimes in Kingdom Chat they call for people for mega rallies. So normally it's someone in 524. They'll say, we need people for a mega, and they'll call for it in Kingdom Chat. And if anybody's available, we'll leave Alliance, go join them, and go participate in a mega. Let me just scout these and see if there's anything over here. I might as well while I'm waiting, right? They look like a pretty dead alliance because all of them are unshielded. Usually when you find an alliance and every single person is unshielded, it usually means that they've just quit. But sometimes, every once in a while when they quit, they leave resources on their castle, which I like when they do that. If I was going to quit the game, I would totally open all of my resources. Daniels, is he reinforced? Opie reinforced him and lost all of it. So Opie reinforced Daniels. So I lost some troops to that. Let's look at these scouts real quick. You rage quit? So this one has 381,000. I don't know if that's worth porting over. It has some. Okay, they've got some troops. Okay, I'll port over there in a minute. I want to finish off Daniels. Having to start over after giving up all your stuff, that's rough. Well, the next time you start over, you can start over in 524. Just saying. We're up to 40 people. I can't believe we're up to 40 people, and this one is, this one's like a low-key one because I already got wrecked at the start of this. After I random port away for all the people who are just showing up, I'll show you that Luca got me within 5 minutes of the live stream starting. So I just about ended it at that point because he killed 2 million troops right off the bat. But I decided to show the stream some love, and I spent 15,000 gold healing troops so that we could actually have some fun. Because otherwise, it would have been really disappointing for people who showed up in the first 5 minutes and found that it was over and done with. Alright, we're going to finish off Daniels, and then we're going to port. So we're going to port over here because there's not much here, but there is some troops. So we're going to get over here and just kill some troops. Yeah, McDoof, I've matched him again. It's like I have, and no matter what, he always finds me. Like, I'll be super sneaky and like being awesome, and Luca's like, nope, I see you, and he will kill me. Every single time he kills me. I think these are dead, but I want to scout them just to be sure. Because I haven't seen that castle skin in a long, long time. So, which one is this? There are troops on it. Oh my god, that's so many kingdoms. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, you have so many castles. So there's troops on all of these little dead castles, which... Okay, I mean... That's fine with me. So now I want to hit this one with the main march. And let's hit these with the secondary marches. Let's hit this with a march. We'll just hit all of it. Oh, you did 666 too? I knew a lot of people were waiting for that kingdom and like we're waiting to jump over. One of the ideas that I talked to with the 524 guys is I wanted to make an alliance called the Vatican, and I wanted to make characters or castles named after famous movie priests, just to go and cause chaos and cleanse all of the demonic and demon-related alliances that Kingdom 666 was generating. But we didn't end up doing it. I just thought it would have been really funny to get in there and do some trolling, but we ended up deciding it wasn't worth the time. It would be really nice if you were able to like have some type of cross-kingdom like help for your own castles, you know? It's like you're starting over, you should be able to send yourself some love. And just like, even if it's not all of it, like send yourself a mail with lots of resources. Which one was this that had 925k food? Is it just, yeah, just a random little one? I have 20 castles. That's how I get so much resources. What kingdom are you in, though? Like, I can't get to you during Kingdom Raid. You're in a different kingdom, aren't you, Mark? I'm confused. Why didn't I kill those troops? Or those troops? Okay, I'm missing up. Big plans for 666, no nap ever. Told all snowflakes to keep moving to 667, but they let me down. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Christian. Hope the tips are helping. I hope they help everybody. I try my best to spread the knowledge where I can. I would love it if, I got a little bit more advanced information so that I could actually play with the systems, but it doesn't always work out the way you want. So this little hive of dead castles has a lot of little kills for me. So is that 100k troops? Just tiny little amounts of troops. I don't know if I really should bother with all of these. Maybe I should. Maya, making me blush on stream. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Tell Dark Bank is open. Ooh, this is a good one. 330k. Oops, did I send a baby march at that? I wonder if I'm going to end up losing troops because I sent, you know what, I better do this just to be safe. I didn't realize this had so many, even though it's a C-24. Well, no, if it's C-24, they can't have that much damage. No, I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm just going to be okay with it. Let's keep scouting around at these little castles and see if we can find anything big. Oh, 5 billion wood in your C-39. Which kingdom is that? 5 billion wood. That's crazy. That's a lot of resources. I would definitely make use of that. Let's do some long-range scouting and see. Oh, that's Jerome's people, though. Definitely need to be careful not to wake him up. just a little bit. $204,000 troops, and the smallest amount of resources I've ever seen. So, dun, dun, dun. So this is where, unless I see a really good target, I don't want to be getting into his hive. Because maybe they'll ping him and wake him up, and then he'll evict me. 551 1729 in this kingdom? War. Does not look like it. Okay, so 390 million. Tiger Nahar. Ooh, this is a good find. Thanks, Gilby. Okay. Where on the map is this? Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's go play. Let's see what we can find. This looks like a good little hive. Okay, so War Dehen, nothing. War Laprune, 660k. Let's hit that first. War yourself has silver and 1 million troops. Oh, this is such a good find. Gilby, thank you. Okay, so first attack. Did Leprune have silver? Yep, took it all. Okay. So what was the next one? Yourself. So yourself, or Yusef, has a lot of troops. This guy, Eo Dode, has nothing. War Tiger has not much. I wish he had resources. Ooh, that was a good defense for them. 1.5 million silver. They had more than that, though, right? Yeah, we can hit that again. So let's first start the attack on this one with the main march. We'll hit this one with the secondary march. And then we need to get some more scouts out before we get evicted. So this is good coordination. Like, I like when you guys are posting coordinates for me. That's fun. Okay, so I took a 500k power loss there. What did I hit into? Okay, so I got the rest of the silver. Lord Daihan has troops. I do have one single 20k stat. I'll show you in just a second. Bailey doesn't have anything. Hala doesn't have anything. The Rock. Oh my gosh. 1.1 million tier 10 infantry. Or those distance. So the Rock is an untagged castle with a lot of troops on it. Yeah, so let me show you my stats real quick. I have almost 11k troop attack, 21,000 cavalry attack, and then I need more defense and health, but my gems are the holdup there. I need more gems. But I don't want to spend on the gems because, let me show you. The reason I don't is because they're going to go free, and in here, look at the resources I have saved up. I've, 3,700 dust. When they upgrade this, I'm going to be able to get all of the enchanted gemstones for free. So I don't really want to, I don't really want to spend when I can just wait. Okay, crowdsourcing coordinates, yes. Find me some. I'll find some resources in 563. I'm normally really good with finding coordinates and linking them. So Dark and some of those other guys love it when I would send targets, because I would always check hives all day long and I would find good targets for them when I was little. Say, key, I made a CS in 524. So if we go against Escher, we can take all my old resources. That'd be nice. So the Rock had a pretty decent defense. I left him with 5%. So nothing here. Nothing here. Oh boy, that's a lot of troops. Okay, so let me heal real quick. Start the healing, and then we're going to hit that one that has 3 million troops. That's a lot of troops. And that one is most likely worthy of the healing scroll. Okay, so which castle was that? That one was War Scepter. He's a C31. Okay, so that's a lot of troops. It's only a C31, but I think that it'll probably still hurt me. So we're going to do that. Hey Void, how you doing? Yeah, she's distracting me on stream. Okay, so nothing there. So it looks like the first hit I got like 60% of them. Not as bad as I thought. So he's in the wrong gear. So the second hit will be... That's the second time that I've hit something expecting it to be a big loss, and it wasn't. So I'm down to one battle scroll, and I didn't actually need it on either of those two occasions. A little disappointing, but I'd rather be safe than sorry when hitting somebody that has 3 million troops. When do we get a blue join button? Oh, I don't know. Then I have to actually, like, have something worth paying for. And that's, like... I don't know, man. That's tough. It's tough to say what I would do, because you have to have, like, reward tiers and, like, what is it worth and all that stuff, and I don't know. I don't know how to think of that stuff. Like, what would people want to pay for? What would be worth it? Alright, so there were 2 little castles that had troops and I lost them. Which ones were they? Pan, I think I sent a march at. El Meat had more. Just show me doing dailies. That's actually a kind of a good thing. Maybe I should do a rule. Like, if it's not a C40, then I shouldn't do the battlefield scroll, because the chances are that me sending tier 10s against a lower level castle is going to overwhelm them, even if they have a lot of troops. I thought you and Miley were doing voice chat like every single day for hours and hours and hours. Alright, so I'm running out of targets in this little hive. I think I've gotten most of it. Let's do the rest of the scouting. I think I scouted these, scouted that. I want to keep scouting some of these littler castles on the outskirts. The ones down in here. Oh man, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to be here for a little while longer. Hopefully I don't get chased down by Luca again. So I'm doing okay on kills, I think. Ooh. Look at this. Just a little castle out here in the middle of nowhere with some resources on it. Joel at Jake. So let me look how much. I can get that all in a single hit, so I don't need to send more marches after the initial. Ollie has nothing. War Michael just has a little tiny bit of troops. Wait, take that back. Showing what not to do. That's funny. I could probably do something like that. Like, here's the things not to do. Well, first thing not to do, don't get hit by Luca's Wrath. Okay? There's your first free piece of information. Okay, so for everybody who wasn't here when that happened, let me delete all this stuff to get back to it. Okay, so White Rose, just a little bit of troops. Enough to send a march at, though. Give me a second, then I'll go into that march, or go into the war report. So let's send a baby march over here. Holdershire has a little bit of troops too. Why not? Who else has a little bit of troops? Didn't I already scout him? Hallamshire? Nope, I did Holdershire. These names are confusing. So, what happened at the very beginning of the stream was this. Luca decided he wanted to smash my face. The only problem with this report, the real problem with this, was I had just found 80 million resources. And I had sent 5 marches of all of my Tier 12 infantry out to gather it, and that's when he hit me. So the hit, although I did eat the whole thing, I lost 2 million troops, but if you look here, I only had 88,000 Tier 12 infantry instead of 2 million. If I had 2 million up there like I should have, he would not have gotten through my Tier 12 infantry, and this report would have looked much different because none of these lower tier infantry would have died, and they would have done damage the whole time and been alive. So that's, kind of how it happened. Also, he got into some of my Tier 12 distance because my infantry all died. So I've got to be more careful in the future about not just sending my infantry to gather because they gather more. So infantry does hold more troop load, if you guys didn't know that. Okay, what did we say? I should have killed you a few more times in test server. I guess I could have. I just, after I made my guide video, after that last day, I just signed out of test server. It was taking up a lot of time, and it was fun, but after we got through the event and I learned the event, I made a guide on it, I think that I'm pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised, but if he's listening, or if he watches these, tell him, say, Luca, I want a truce, buddy. I want Luca to come on the stream and help me find targets, and I'll stay out of his kingdom completely. I think he's justified every time he kills me because I'm in his kingdom, and he's their big guy. He's supposed to defend them. But at the same time, he always gets me. I don't know if he gets other people and kills them as often as he kills me, but I just always seem to face Luca's wrath. Hey, Avon, welcome. Down to 39 people. Let me check my score. Let's see what we're at. So I'm at 1.7 billion points. I'm in first. Not bad. I'm okay with that. I almost hung it in at 300 million after that first hit from Luca. So let me check a few more bookmarks. I'm going to random out of here. I've been in this location way too long. So, I see lines. Let's chase these down real quick. Ooh, 1.3. That is probably too strong for me. Oh man. He's probably got a lot more troops than I can kill. What do you think? Man, I'm scared. I do have one more of those March things. Okay. Okay, let's do it. That's how you speed hit. Did he port? Did he make it? Oh, that bastard. He ported away. He made it. So apparently I suck at speed hitting. Does that mean that scroll is gone? Well, that sucks. Okay, well, let me get off the spot. I think that scroll got used even though I didn't get the hit. That's unfortunate. Sad keychain. Well, I thought that I went pretty fast, didn't I? I thought that was a good speed hit. I used 6 of those 50%ers. But he was just fast, man. Either that or he's running a bot. I mean, you can't be faster than a bot. So this guy is active, but he was bubbled when we were here earlier. Maybe he's watching the stream. So let's check some of these bookmarks and see what we can find. Monkeys. Oh, so this is right next to the forest. Okay, what was here? Chase down these lines. Okay, so that guy, we've already been to this hive. You're 2 bottles in already? Oh, I can look at Pirate Chest. My Pirate Chest, I'm not participating very hard in this time. Just because we just had 50% event and I used most of my stuff. So let's look at it real quick. I have 1,500 points. I'm in rank 32. So it's actually way lower than normal. So top 10 is only 2,300 points. If at reset on the last day, if it's still pretty low, I have 3,400 or 3,400 keys. I might get it just to get it, because while I don't necessarily care for this castle skin that much, it's 20k gold and some stuff and a castle skin. So yeah, normally it's much higher. Like, I'm surprised by how low it is, and I don't know if people are just waiting for the last day, or if they're just not interested because they went through 50% like yesterday. Okay, did I check GTP already? I gotta remember where I've been. I'm getting lost on bookmarks here. Okay, so I've been to GTP. I checked ship, I checked IRR. Small GTP, big GTP, out F10. Welcome back, snipers. So it looks like out F10 is a dead bookmark. And it's close to the other one, so out FTP I need to get rid of, or out F10. I checked MMG, WTZ. Was there an alliance there? There's not anymore? WTZ, let me check that again. Or let's check. I have a bunch of these MMG guys. Ooh, that looks like it'd be a good one, but they're under Alliance Shield. So he's a 620 million power. So they look like they're spread out around the lake. Oh, we've already been over here. But they're all bubbled. What's this one? Probably dead. Yeah, McDoof, I agree. Like, that's kind of why I didn't. And the other reason that I have way less keys is because this other event was going, the Royal Carnival. So this one I went for, and I had to use all of my stamina on those blue little mines, and they cost 3 stamina each. So to do the recipe I needed, let's see, my recipe is 1 red, 4 blue, and 4 purple. So I needed 400 total of the blue crystals, which is 1,200 stamina. Thanks, McDoof. Oh, 4 a.m.? That's, yeah, I'm hoping to avoid Luca for the rest of the night. I might be kind of close to done if I don't find some targets. Because I have been out at this for a while. Is that a target? Of course it's a target. Right when I say that I'm needing some targets to hit. Okay, let's go check these guys out. Was I here already? I wasn't, was I? I've not been here yet, I don't think. Or am I losing my mind? Well, let's go see. If they're all zeroed already, then I'll know that I've already been here. And that I just can't remember where I've been. I didn't have enough caffeine today. Oh, yes. Thank you. That's what we needed. Hey, the battlefield treatment scroll isn't gone. But new rule has to be 40 plus. So these resources are gonna benefit me greatly. 1.6 million troops. Did I kill them all? I killed them all, and now we're after resources. So this time I'm not sending all of my infantry. I'm going to send real marches so that I don't die if I get hit. Let me check some of the other bookmarks before I push them off the screen. So war has a little bit of troops. Sjamin, nothing. Lord Temi, a little bit of troops. And Lord Isis, a little bit of troops. Okay, so how many? So I'm on to the... He didn't have food when I checked earlier. That means this guy was a raider? Okay, he's got food. We're hitting him harder. Okay, I'm ignoring my rule because I want to see what he's got. He's got food, and that's super important to me. Look at this, 32 million food. So he must have raided somebody. Oh, yes. Oh, I cleared him out. So we just got food. Look at this. Oh my god, look at the food. Almost 100 million food. It's glorious. That's all I needed to replenish the troops that I lost, is that food. The speed ups won't be nothing. Won't be anything because they were low tier troops. So I'll be able to. It might cost me like maybe 2,000 speed ups to fix that. So that guy's going to be upset that he went out raiding, got a bunch of food, and then he lost it. ADV. None of these have much. Did I scout them all? Oh, I zeroed them out. The last report had nothing left on the report. So this last one, it was down to getting scraps. And well, this guy has a little bit of troops. Let's hit it. Why not? Is that all of them? I think that's almost all the castles in here I've scouted. Nothing garrisoned. Let's scout these tiny little castles just to be sure. I don't think I scouted that one. $400 million food off the first castle find. That's nice. That's awesome. I would have had a ton of resources if it wasn't for Luca. I'm going to keep complaining about Luca on the stream, and I'm going to name the stream after him so that he has to watch it. Oh, more resources. This is my favorite new hive. Oh, man. So these guys weren't even on my bookmark list. Accidental find. So what did that one have? It just had 14 million wood, which I can get in a single march. Let me check the other scout reports. Simba has nothing. This one has nothing. This one has nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. VIP guy time. Huh? What does that mean? BRB VIP guy time. I don't know what that means. We're going to have him explain when he gets back. Is it that late already? Yeah, it is. Jeez. Okay, so I got all of the wood and all of the other resources and killed all the troops. That's a good hit. Oh, you have... Wait, you have GOG VIP? How... What? How do you have... How are you VIP? I want VIP. So if you guys don't know, GOG VIP is like super elite program with high spenders, and they give you like tons of free stuff, and you get to talk to your own advisor and some other stuff. Okay, so we're going to random teleport again to get off the hotspot because we've been there too long, and then we're going to check a few more bookmarks, and if I can't find anything else, then I might be done. Sir, did I check Sir? Oh, this is the one that's right on the forest. They never have anything. Oh, look at this resource transfer happening right here. I wish that I could get in on that. So I don't know which direction it's going, though. So this guy's transferring food from his farm to his main. Let's see if any of these are targets. It sounds... You spend a lot? I wish that I could spend more, but I don't have the budget for it. Maybe soon. Potentially getting a new job soon here. And it would be a pretty significant pay increase, so I might have some extra money. So let's bookmark this guy. Let's bookmark this little baby hive, wherever it just went. Because these guys are all shielded. So when I find a little alliance like this and everybody's shielded, I will check this one 4 or 5 times a day. Because they all shielded, even the farms, which means there's something worth hiding. So I will check them often and hope that we can find something. Oh, somebody asked about how the raid's going so far. I have 1.9 billion points. We're number 1 at the moment. And we've got like 200 or so million resources. Not terrible. Oh my gosh. 16,000? That's like crazy, awesome, strong level. You know, if all of that was on a single castle instead of 25 different castles, Maya, you would be like a C42 with like mega stats. I think you should build a 524 castle and then focus your efforts on that. Because then you can be with a bunch of us. And yeah. Oh, I imagine that some of these, the top tier guys are just like, can I just work for them? Like, can I have a sponsored, like, Guns of Glory job where that's, you know, they just pay me to play? Because some of these guys, like, if they can spend 10 grand a month, like, maybe they want me as an employee. Right? Like, that would be the dream. So, Vav Satana, so they changed their name. I would love one of these spenders to, like, become a mega fan and be like, hey, Keychain, I want to buy you some stuff. I'm like, okay. Honestly, trying to get some new deals started with Amazon so that I can get the commissions going again. Try and get, earn money by saving people money. I feel much better about that than, just taking donations and that type of stuff. So there's lots of red lines over here, but I'm not seeing any actual big castles. They're all blocked off for UAC, so there's got to be something over here. Am I getting close, or is this an old dead hive? Nope, here's something. So let's bookmark this and take a closer look. IMG. Oh, me too, Maya. I'll take applications for a pack daddy also. So I think that this alliance over here is they're mostly zeroed out. Boy, you're not old enough. Must be 18 plus to be a pack daddy. Oh man. So this looked like it had potential, like this guy, but they're all shielded up. So we found another bookmark at least, but no targets. That one looks pretty dead. Well, does anybody else have any targets? Anybody know any targets in 254? Have a castle in 254? They want to open up a bunch of resources? Are any of your castles in 254 mile? Oh, here's a nice little farm hive. So Servo Bryce looks like he's got a ton of farms. So we'll see if we can catch him at some point during this raid. I am definitely winding down though, if I don't find another target soon, this one is potentially target. I got the cosmetics once. It's kind of disappointing because, it gives off such a big flash, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to be amazing. I don't not like cosmetics. I just would rather have the actual item that I'm after. So 1.26 million troops. This one should be a decent hit. If I'm almost done, the other thing I should do is I should pop my talents. But it's too late for this one. So it looks like we got them all. Single hit. I had troops actually die. Sad. We might as well scout these since we're here. How many did you save up for when you opened? I tend to only open when I have a bunch. I have 103 keys right now. The reason that I'm not going to open anymore for the coat of arms is because I actually I've got the resources to do the cavalry ones. So my luck is I would either get one or two of these distance ones that I don't need on the left side, or I would get the cavalry ones. Or I would end up getting just one more of the all-troop ones, and it wouldn't save me any scrolls. It would just give me a little bit of troops right now. So I'm probably just going to save keys for a while. The other thing, I will have a ton of keys saved up for a couple of months because Next up in the cycle is probably equipment, and when they do equipment, they don't make it so that the equipment drops, or even patterns. So opening chests when it's equipment is kind of a waste. Same thing for guard weapons. They don't give away the full guard weapons, so it's kind of a waste. The other fun thing I used to be able to do that I can't anymore is like baiting people into hating you. Like I would see somebody like, find a guy that's active in his hive and pour it in there and start like hitting little castles or pretending to hit little castles just to bait out a hit. But the only people that hit me now are Luca and Luca before that and Luca before that again. Are we sensing a theme here? Luca ruins my kingdom raid pretty often. 53 million, that's a dead castle. Toph retired. I bet you that's dead. 200 million power for C41. Like, that's sad, man. Give your castle away. Like, let somebody else enjoy it. Against terms of service. I mean, don't do that. Keep playing the game. Yeah, don't want to get a flag for that. I'll say, just joking, retracted. Yeah, I do have too many troops to be baited at this point. Although I have less troops right now because of my buddy. I know you guys are probably tired of me talking about him. So here's another bookmark. So the other thing I like finding is when someone is out in the middle of nowhere because they randomed and they think they're safe, and then they let their shield drop, and you pour it in there and they have like tons of resources or other stuff. Let's check sworn enemy. So there's Luca and his total troop kill points. Is that all for me? I think that his 184 million points are all from the single hit he had on me. Let's see what this person's up to. So the person that got 300 million resources from my alliance is a C39, 1 billion power. So I'll be watching that, but I doubt that his shield will drop anytime soon. It's probably 24-hour. He probably looted all the resources he could and said, "This is a good night," and took off. Oh, you know what I just realized? This is garrisoned. Let's hit that. Maya, you have a 597 castle? Does it have any resources? Load it up. You don't want that 597 castle anyways. Oh, how unlucky. Oh, which alliance are you in at 596? I think I have bookmarks in 596. So I've got TSS, FAM, DOT, DHK, and KVK. Those are all the 596 bookmarks. Oh, and INA. Are any of these you? MER? IRR? JUR? HIT? Nope, that's a different alliance. Any of those your alliance? Huh? Okay, guys. If anybody else wants to scroll through this kingdom, 254, to find a target. Otherwise, I think I'm just about done for the night. I'm getting tired. My voice is getting raspy. Even though I've been drinking ice cold water to try and soothe it. Talking for hours at a time is difficult. Let's go check Jerome's alliance for kicks. So Jerome has never hit me. So I should probably just leave his alliance alone so I don't make an enemy out of him too. But there's also a story with Luca that goes way back, where we had a nap with his alliance during Kingdom Raid, but I didn't realize who he was, what his alliance was, whatever, and I poured it in close to his hive, and he hit me. And then I realized after that we had a nap with them, and I said sorry. But then he hit me again when I was nowhere near them, and then I was pissed. So after that, I was like, well, I don't care for him and his naps because, I get the first hit, that was my fault, but I didn't actually kill anybody in his alliance. And then he hit me again, so I think that he's hit me probably more than anybody else in the game at this point as well. Well, should I go after this person? I kind of think I should. Let's see what they got. Because that's a good note to end the stream on, is go find one more target. Right? He's got barely any resources and 1.89 million troops. Let's use our last battlefield scroll and hit this. Let's see how the stats are. C39. So I only lost a wee little bit, and I got most of the troops. Let's finish it off. But now I'm going to be on Jerome's list of sworn enemy, so need to be a little careful with that. I don't see anything else. Does this one have troops? I mean, I could scout it. Let's find out. I don't see much else over here. What's this? Nope, that one's dead. I don't see anything else over here. Did I get the rest of the troops? I did get the rest of the troops. Nothing here. So after this, we'll port away. And I think I'll probably be done as soon as I can bubble. 7 minutes. So we can either hang out for 7 minutes and I'll look for a couple of more targets. But if my timer runs out to 0 before I find another target, then I'll probably be done. Let's check our score. Did we go over 2 billion? We did. 2.2 billion. Not too bad. I'll take that. The other thing I realized, for any of you that watched the troop skills video, I realized that I'm stupid, and this goes into the category of what not to do. So, this whole time in my troop skills, I've been balancing out, right? And I've got troop skills on my level, on my, tier 10 cavalry, and, oh god, that scared me. So I've got tier 10 abilities, right? I don't have any tier 10 troops. So I was building out abilities for troops that I don't have. And I was doing it for defense on my castle, but I don't actually have any tier 10s. So the abilities that I'm unlocking in that stuff, they're pointless until I get some tier 10s in my castle to actually use the abilities. Countdown on shield dropping. There's a voicemail. 6 minutes. So, oh, you're talking about the countdown of some of these alliances? I'll go back through all of my bookmarks while we're waiting. So, let's get the stuff off the screen. So these are all new. EVB. This one, that one I just went to. War had some interesting castles, but these were all mostly I will try to do better. So Lord K, did I come to this alliance already? Yeah, I did. So I went to war already. NK42. I checked him earlier. These guys are all alliance shielded up still. Who's this guy, Slinga? 2.2 billion? Okay. I don't think I could hit him, but I don't think he could hit me either. I mean, I'd like it if one of these lower castles tried to hit me. Somebody that wasn't Luca. 321's probably a dead castle. What else do we have? WTZ, EVB, War, VAV bars. He's got the fireworks castle. WTZ. $300 to get your ship cannon to 119. I don't know, like $300 seems like a lot to me, but it depends on your budget and what you can, what you can afford. So, running through bookmarks, almost out. I checked ship, I checked these guys. I think I'm about out of 254 bookmarks. I've been in this kingdom for a while. These guys are definitely gonna hate me. I was already here. Thanks, snipers. Definitely, I'm definitely glad that it turned around because it started off so bad. Like, I'm glad that we turned it around and we actually had some conversation and some streams. Okay, there was white lines coming from over here somewhere. So let's look and find those. Who was it? Where'd they go? That's dead. Dead. Okay, so dead alliance mostly? Maybe that's not the one. You're back up to 1 million troops? Not bad. I remember when it was way more exciting early on when, like, everybody's fighting and troops were hard to get, and it was like, oh, I've got like 400,000 troops, and it was awesome. And now all of a sudden it's like 14 million troops. I'm like, well, I think I need 20 million to be safe. Like, once I get to 20 million, I'll be fine. But then I'll be like, well, maybe I need 30 million to be safe. Test the troop skills with the wolf. Using mixed tier. So I do have mixed. I use mixed tier 11 and tier 12 in all of my wolf marches. The other thing that I think will be very significant for the wolf is I'm working on this third skill. So the ambush skill, the one that reduces your the infantry advantage against cavalry. I think as this gets much higher and I start getting it into the 2, 3, 4% range, that's basically a straight damage modifier against something like Wolf, because it's taking direct damage reduction and reducing it. So I think that one's going to be pretty huge. Okay, we're almost... I didn't find anything. I'm going to scroll through. Don't get motion sick. So the ratio I use for my wolf hit is actually... Let me find something to fake hit so I can show you my march. So the one I use is, I do this, so I have roughly 142,000 cavalry of tier 11, and then the rest tier 12. So let's see, out of 735,000, 10% would be 73k, so about 20% tier 11 cavalry, and 80% tier 12. That's been a pretty decent ratio for me using these two new guards. Now, I have not gotten another Laura shard, Laura, however you say it, since the original pull. So she's stuck at 1 star and I can't do anything about it. Hoping to get lucky on that in the future. Oh, what was that? Look at this little hidden cluster. I'm going to check this like 100 times a day. Look at this. 1.2, 600 million power farm, another 356, and a 153 million. He's got to have resources on these. I so want his resources. Like, I know he's got them. I like finding little clusters like that on the map, because if I can catch him when he's not expecting it, then I end up rich and have lots of resources and get to brag about it and have fun. Was anybody calling anything in this chat? No. There's Void and Friends chat. Somebody got demoted. Oops. Are people going to be able to apply to that now? Sorry, Void. Was not thinking about that piece of it. I don't see much over here. Mr. Sharp. Another bookmark. So I'm getting lots of bookmarks. But everybody's bubbled. TNG. I wish that TNG's Alliance shields would drop, but that's probably still like 40 or 50 minutes away, and I don't think I have the longevity in my voice to go that long. Alright, I think my cooldown's probably up. So, did anybody else find any targets for me? Anybody? Anybody? Alright, let's make sure, but we are done. So, it was a long one. Should I make my Silver Dragon ring to +3, or when it pops up on the screen, I have to wait for it to pop over on YouTube. Ring to +3 or necklace to +2. How do I... I'm trying to get back in here. So, let's look. For me personally, I always go for attack first. But the other thing I do, the other thing that I think is important is checking your runes. If your ring or your necklace are capped out on rune XP, then I would say go for that one first, because then you can not be wasting XP every time you hit threats. But if you're after just stats and these aren't maxed out, then I personally go for attack first. So I would go for attack over health. Okay, so time to bubble. And I appreciate everybody who joined me for this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who watches this after the fact. And I will see you in the next video. I don't know exactly what the next one will be. Probably on Monday for whatever update is happening. I took Monday off work so that I can get the video out in the morning and do a high quality video without having to worry about doing it at work or taking a break from work to go make a video. Like, I'm just home, so I'll be able to get it done and do a good quality video on whatever the new thing is. So, Ariel, he could flow. That's funny. All right. Good night, everybody. See you for the next video.